Good morning, folks.
Good morning.
I'm here to present my company called Love Guru, as you can see very clearly on this big poster here. As you know, the love is in the air, and to find love the right way, why you would come to the Love Guru? Why would you come to the Love Guru? There are various reasons for coming to the Love Guru. We are not just a dating service. We are much, much more than that. As you can see, the flyer says here, international dating for single professionals. Our logo, as you can see, has a little words underneath which says live, life, laugh, and love. So it's very important in individual's life to have all those four elements, which will help you grow financially, because the people who are having love of their life, they're always more successful in their business ventures. There's research on that. So that's why you will be choosing Love Guru. What is happening in the world love market globally? So what is happening in that is people are traveling, as you can see in the little visual there. People try to network on the computers from different parts of the world, and then they get connected. And you see, I've used one visual here where the woman is having a glow with the pregnancy. So that means you may not know where the woman will be getting pregnant in which world or which part of the country. So because they're traveling, like as you see, a lot of computer engineers travel, and their wives are also traveling. So obviously they will have a child maybe in Japan or China. So love is also in the air, because many people are dating people outside their territories. It's not in the olden days where you only come across 15-20 people and you just meet those people and you end up dating them and getting marriage with them. But that's not happening anymore. People are traveling more outside their territories, and they're finding love in other countries. So that's why we chose this as an international dating service for single professionals, because we are traveling quite a bit. Facts of love. The marriage ratio in 1997 was 76%. Today it stands at 24%. I could be off by 1 or 2%, but this is where the marriage ratio is. So you can understand why love is more important than ever before. What can Love Guru do for you? Single, male, female talk, therapy, finding love of your life, redefining love for you, because love has changed through the years. What mom has not told you while you were growing up. A right man report, as you can see, a right man report for women clients, and even for men, having a right woman report actually, because we are, hitting wrong people in their lives and land up into divorces, and pretty much very complicated relationships have been going on. If you are marriage material or not, means are you the right candidate to be ready to get married? Because at certain stage of your life, you're not ready for marriage. Like especially very young people, like 20s, they just want to date. They're not ready for marriage. So we will define exactly where you stand in life at what age. Because even after a divorce, you're not ready for a new relationship right away. So that is where the science of love I teach in my class, which is called When the Honeymoon is Over. Because the honeymoon does get over. There are certain therapies in the world which heal mankind in different levels of their life. They could be in a relationship, they could be out of a relationship. So what we do is we have analyzed those and researched on those information and we try to bring it up to you guys whenever somebody needs those kind of services. How the 7 therapies heal mankind in the world. Talk therapy is one of them, where you see people talking, sitting down, and they go to counselors. So it's basically to understand what is going on in your life. Second one is massage therapy. How many people really go for a massage on a regular basis? Can you raise your hands? Once in a month, once in a week, twice in a month? So not many hands. You can imagine we are not really healing our bodies by those things which are available in the society. I remember when I came to this country about 20 years ago, massage was like really a taboo here. But now you see how many massage parlors are there. So we don't get time, or we don't take our time to really rejuvenate ourselves. And that's where really problems exist. Sex therapy. Have you heard of all these before? Have you? Anybody who can raise their hands? Okay. So as you know, some people are deprived of sex. So they need some sex therapy. It could be through love, or they need to have. Otherwise, there could be so many problems in the society. And I think as a society, we don't understand that all these therapies are really required in a given society to be more successful, and relationships could be much richer in life. As you can see, the Royals is having problems, domestic violence. You see every day it's increasing. Why? Because we don't do all these 7 therapies which are available in the world. The 4th one is aromatherapy, which comes from your smells. The flowers don't smell in this country. When you go to a flower shop, you cannot smell the flowers. Why? Because somehow the DNA of the flowers have been taken away, or smells have been taken away, because they are genetically produced. So we don't get those kind of therapies. We have to really buy them. You buy through different spa shops, different packets they sell. Light therapy. Light therapy goes through your eyes, because there are 5 elements in the body. So light therapy, a lot of people feel gloomy when it's winter time, so they want to see the sun. So people could be depressed, or they could get anxiety if they don't have light therapy. Sound therapy, as you know, we are all like to listen to music while we are having a shower, where we are meditating, or even we are driving and long distances. We always like to listen to good music. So it has to be therapeutic. So that is also very important. Color therapy goes through your eyes, like going to a sea beach, going to some kind of a party with those dance lights. So those are also therapies. So we need to be aware of our surroundings to get all these therapies, in the world which are available to mankind. Being a baby boomer, I believe you're all baby boomers, am I right? All of us are? No? Okay, there we go. One candidate.
He's just a baby.
I think
He's pretty.
Anyway.
I have socks over him. Okay.
Being a baby boomer, growing up had one definition which I heard of about love. Love only happens once. Not true. Not true anymore. In today's world, love has changed. I have redefined love in the past 15 years, meeting tremendous amount of people. I interview them, I sit down, I hear a lot of stories from women and men of different age groups. So I have redefined love. Love has 4 definitions now. In today's world, love fades away. Means you've seen people being married for 25 years. Love just goes away. It just completely vanishes between them. There's no love. And that's why they break up. That's why the divorce takes place. And sometimes, divorces could be very hard. I think lawyers can tell you that. I'm like, who's a lawyer here?
No lawyers today.
He's not here.
Oh, he's not here today.
Yeah.
Anyway.
In the prayer.
Yeah, so you can always ask him, how difficult, divorces could be. Love needs a holiday. In the olden days, when wife and husband were little arguments, they will fight. I remember when I was growing up, if my dad and mom had a little issue, I used to watch that. Once in a while, that time the mom will go back to her mom's place. She will spend about 15 days, and then the husband goes running oh, you need to come back, who's going to do the household chores or who's going to take care of the children. So love needs a holiday, So the holidays were available within the society. Today what happens is, yes, we go on cruise lines, we do different things, apart. But how many times have you seen a spouse wants to get away from the spouse? That happens many times, believe me. They just said all the time in a relationship that I want to be away from my husband, I want to be away from my wife, or give me a break. You hear these. So love needs a holiday. Love needs a little space. We really don't follow those things. If you really follow your instincts, you can really make a relationship healthy. Love happens many times. That's how Tom, Dick, and Harry came into existence. Like Tina, Mina, Dina, That's why people go to different people, and so love does happen many times. It's normal. It happens. It happened with some of the celebrities also, and it happens with the regular people like us. Love changes. It's just like the same as happening many times. Love does change, because sometimes you have seen nowadays there's a trend where older women are dating younger guys, and some younger guys are dating older guys. Kitty Curry, I think I hope I'm saying it right. Kitty Curry is in CNN, news, and she is dating a younger guy who's almost half the age of her, age. So this is happening very often. This is a new trend in the world where people are doing it on a regular basis. As baby movers, we may not accept it, but this is very commonly happening all over the world. To get a better understanding of women in your life, you need to contact AJ for a personal visit. Call my number, and we can sit down and chat and find out where you stand in your love life, how you can find love, and what to do to enhance your love. I work on 3 things for people. The first thing is I work on your love life. I can also enhance your love life. If there's a problem going on in a relationship, I can find love for you internationally, and also work on your health issues, because I know which is the zodiacal signs that the poster says matches based on your thousands of years of science, which is zodiacal science. So I research your zodiac sign and I connect personalities. I'm not connecting your statuses. I'm not connecting what you do in life and what you have done in the past or your celebrity. I'm trying to connect you where you really have peace of mind and love is in the air. That's more important. I already told you marriages are dying. If you see the marriage ratio in the US, even in India, it has completely changed. When I was there 20 years ago, marriage used to stay for 60 years. My dad and mom have been married for almost close to 60 years. So there is a science which keeps them going, which we are losing now. And I think that's what I teach you, the science of love. So very important for any society to grow spiritually and professionally and financially, to have love of your life in the air for you. The truth of the times, the woman is evolving every day and the man is losing control. That's the honest truth. Whether some people like it or not, but if you really see the women have evolved.
That was a roar!
Yes, that's exactly.
Man is losing control of me.
Because in the olden days, I remember, the woman was just consolidated within the house, right? She will only have access to the daughters, sons, and the husband, and maybe some of the uncles and aunties. But look at today. Today she travels, even if she's married, she's still traveling outside the premises of her house. So she has access to many more men in life, which was not happening in the past. Cell phone has changed the love life. You will be sitting with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or even going to a dance floor, but you still end up texting somebody out in China. So that, to bring that connection, it is very important to find love and really enhance your love life. It is very important, and that's exactly what we do as a love guru. I teach a class called When the Honeymoon is Over, because the honeymoon does get over, and there's a science where you can enhance your love life. Thank you folks for listening to me this morning. So much.